Let's address the elephant in the room. There are no health benefits to drinking, and it seems like lately the world is taking notice of this. As we see events like Dry January happening, we have companies like Heineken, Coors, Truly's, all coming out with their version of non-alcoholic beverages. Additionally, now when you go into a restaurant, you're going to take notice that they're starting to develop a mocktail option for people who don't drink. Now, my question today is this a trend, or is this an awakening? Because as we know, alcohol is embedded in our society. It has always been. It is used to relax. It is used to party, to cheer. And frankly, even for me, it tastes great. Welcome back to Living My Best Life with MS. I am Theodora. I am a practicing dentist and a nutritional therapy practitioner. Today I want to share with you my personal decision of why I gave up alcohol. At my young age of 56, and having come from a culture that promotes drinking wine, even as a child, a little small cup to strengthen your blood, it is no surprise that I grew up loving the taste of red wine. But a year ago this August, an unexpected event happened. My daughter announced that she was pregnant, and of course, she was no longer drinking. Additionally, at the same exact time, my sister also made the decision that she was going to stop drinking for a little while. Well, as a supportive mother and as a supportive sister, I decided to join them in this adventure, and this is what happened. It wasn't long before I started to see some positive changes happening in my body. For example, I noticed that my skin looked a little different. It looked fresh and rejuvenated, hydrated almost. I started to sleep better. When I woke up in the morning, I felt well rested and clear-headed. And I also lost a couple of pounds. These positive events were enough to convince me to continue a little bit longer. But that little bit longer went to, I'm going to do it until the end of the year. And then it went to, oh, well, I've done it this far. Let me do Dry January. After Dry January, it was like, oh, let me just continue a little bit longer. And it just kept going on and on and on as I now was developing a streak. However, it wasn't until this June when I was officially diagnosed with primary progressive multiple sclerosis that avoiding alcohol became a necessary and permanent decision that I made for myself. Now, as I enter almost 1 year of not drinking, here are some of the things that I have learned. Reason number one, we all know that alcohol is metabolized by the liver. And a woman of my size can possibly only have one alcoholic beverage per day before causing any damage to the liver. Reason number two, alcohol affects the cerebellum, which is the part of the brain located in back of our heads and controls balance. Many patients with MS already have impaired balance. So chronic use of alcohol will further accelerate cerebellum atrophy, causing an increase of balance in your walking. Reason number three, alcohol also impacts the frontal lobe of our brain, which is crucial for decision making. Since one of the symptoms of multiple sclerosis is cognitive impairment, it doesn't make sense for me to continue to consume alcohol and worsen these symptoms. Reason number four, alcohol can interfere with the metabolism of medications and supplements. And as I have told or disclosed in a previous video, I have not started any MS medication as of yet. However, I have done a lot of research on supplements, and I've put together a variety of supplements that I take on a daily basis. So if metabolism is going to interfere with those supplements, I don't foresee myself at all anytime in the near future returning to alcohol. I take very serious what I'm doing, and I don't want any setbacks. Again, this was a personal decision that I made for myself, and this is not meant to make anyone feel guilty if they are still drinking. These were personal decisions that I made because of my situation. Thank you for listening. If you would like to continue to find out more information on how I live my best life, not only in health, but also in MS, hit the subscribe button and you will be notified when I post my next video. Until then, muitos beijinhos, abraços, adeus.